Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Anita. Hi, Victory. Hi, Victoria. So, we're just going to go straight to our very short lesson for today. So, today we're going to be talking about creating visual content for social media. And now, visual content is just the result that you get from your whole content creation process, right? So, whenever you get your ideas for your content creation, all the other things involved, that is what your visual content is now the result. So visuals are just literally all that you can see. And as social media managers or as digital marketers, most of us just stumbled upon the graphic design aspect of the whole work because of the situation of Nigeria. So in this lesson, I'm just going to be putting you through all the things that you need to know concerning creating visual content for social media, videos, flyers and all of that, all the do's and all the don'ts and all of that. And then yeah, we're not going to waste too much time because this class is very short, mostly because the remaining aspects of the class is practical. So we have how to create Canva designs, CapCut, and then yeah, and all of that. So let's just get right into it. Hello everybody, good to see everybody here. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so the agenda for the day, we have what are visuals, why are visuals important in social media, common mistakes that people make in graphic design do's, Canva basics, CapCut basics, and then we have a bonus video as well. So today you're just going to learn like all the things you need to know concerning graphics design because most of us do not know about graphic design. We just stumbled upon it, and thank God for Canva. Canva has really saved lives, right? So yeah, we'll just get right into it. Hello everybody, nice to see you. Hello Esther, hello Blessing. So we'll just go right into the class because it's very short. And then yeah, next slide. So just official welcome. Welcome to module 2, lesson 3. In this part of the course, we are wrapping up content creation. So we did content creation all throughout this week, how to make content, how to make visuals and all of that. And our main goal is to teach you how you can all you need to know concerning video and flyer content for social media. And now this lesson is very important because now your visuals are literally like what your audience would see. So all the process of you like writing your content down, creating your content and all of that, that was just you involving yourself in that. And now the result is now the visuals. So your audience gets to see your visual. Now you want to make sure that it's worth the while, right? Either it's video, either it's picture, image, whatever it is. So yeah, that's what we're going to be dealing in this class. So yeah, the basic. Some people, I'm sure they are just like hearing about visual for the first time, or they've heard about it but they're not really interested. But guys, I promise you something that you really need to know about. So, and it's very easy. They taught us in final that time when we were in primary school, but some of us did not listen like me. So yeah, a visual is a picture or photograph that you can see. So visuals are just basically what you can see, right? They are flyers that we'll see on Instagram, memes, all of that. So basically that's what visuals are. Visuals are what you can see with your eyes. And in your audience point of view, your visuals are what they see, right? Their reels and your videos are what they see basically. And then visuals include videos, include memes, funny videos. As far as you can look at it and it's not just words, then it's visual. So yeah, I hope we're getting that. This class is really easy. It's really primary two-ish kind of class, but it's an essential, and that's why I put it together because I don't just want to teach you guys how to write content and how to do all of that. I want to teach you the basic, and this is the basic, right? Graphic design and the visuals. And then yeah, visual explain. So a visual is something that you can see, like your pictures, drawings, videos, is a way of sharing information using what you can see. So your whole content creation process, now you have gone behind the scenes to write down your content, you have gone behind the scenes to shoot your videos, all of that. Now the result is the visual, what people actually see. So you have to make sure that the visuals are great and they are not looking somehow. All right. So in social media, visuals are important because they grab attention. They either tell stories and make your content more interesting. Hello, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. And then yeah, and then why are visuals important? I already said it before. Imagine opening Instagram and then you don't see any pictures. It's going to be so sad and so boring, right? So social media is all about sharing and connection to pictures, and your visuals are the way that your audience connects through you. So if you are somebody that you don't always post anything on your page, your audience, they are not connecting with you, right? So your visuals are a way that your audience connects with you. It can either be through pictures, through reels, through graphic. Take away visual and the whole social media loses its essence, right? And then now, yeah, I already said this. Imagine opening Instagram and there's no video. Oh, that's going to be so sad. And then visual also helps you your audience understand you better. So whatever idea that you have in mind, you can bring it together through a visual. Whatever video that you have in mind, you can bring it together through visual, which is what people can see, right? So you have to make sure that your ideation process and the results, it bangs, right? It's 10 over 10. And then now, common mistakes. I want you guys to listen here, because so many social media managers, they didn't really learn what graphic design is about. And like I said, they just stumbled upon it, right? So in Nigeria, they will tell you, if you're a social media manager, you must know how to do graphics, you must know how to do Canva. And I'm sure you just went to go and watch a tutorial or two, and then you started making flyers, and they did not know some things that you were meant to avoid. So some common mistakes that people make in graphic design: number one, they use too many fonts. Guys, when you are trying to do a flyer, don't try to use so many fonts and say, oh, I want to be creative. I know you want to be creative, but don't try to use too many fonts. Let's not see that you have over 5 fonts in your graphic design. You want to spoil people's eyes. So please, when you are doing your flyers, make sure that you have, like, you're using one font and you're using your company font. Don't go and do what's the code now and use another font that they did not ask you for, right? And then secondly, I know a lot of people make this mistake. Even me, I'm a victim, right? I don't Sometimes when I just make my flyers, I just forget to like go through it, and then I just post and publish. So yeah, the maximum number of fonts that you should use for one design, I will recommend two fonts, two font max, and they should look similar. It should not be too different from the one that you are using in your design currently. So you should use at least two fonts, and that's because you want to make it look a little bit nice and everything. So, and using one font can just be like bland. So make sure you use at least two, and that two, when you see a design, you gauge the design and see, oh, this looks good. Then you actually know if it looks good. If you're not sure, you can go ahead and now ask somebody, oh, what do you think about this flyer? Do you think the fonts are okay? Because at the end of the day, you might be seeing there are some things that you think that it is right, but it might not be right in other people's eyes, right? So make sure when you do your graphic design, when you do your flyers, ask somebody, oh, what do you think? But don't ask too many people, because everybody will start giving their 2 cents. Oh, put this one here. Oh, use yellow, don't use green. So please ask people that you know that they know about this thing. Don't go ask people that are rookies or they are not so good with it, right? And then also choosing wrong color combination. Guys, I cannot overemphasize this a lot. Like, some people, they will use red, they will use green, they will use brown, they will use gold in one design. Take it easy now. Even the audience that you are showing this graphic flyer, they will be angry. They'll be like, what's this rubbish? I'm not going to like this thing. I mean, what's this nonsense? So make sure that you always try to use colors that complement each other. And you can always go and you see all these things you learn every day. You can go and check Google and check for color wheel and color type of color combination and all of that, right? Learn how to combine your colors together. Don't just come and be using like 8 different colors in one design. Please don't let people get blind on social media. And then also saving designs in the wrong file format. Sometimes you want to post on Instagram, and Instagram size is 1080 times 1080, and then you also want to post on, maybe you want to post the same post on YouTube as well, or any other social media platform, and they might not have the same what's it called, the same file format, the same sizing. So what you want to do is that you want to always try to tweak the file format. So Canva has this thing that you can change the file format. You can change it to either a poster size, a Instagram post size, a Facebook post size, and all of that. So make sure that you always put in mind your file format whenever you save your graphic or your flyer or stuff like that. And then also typography errors. This is something that I still make, and I'm trying my best to correct that. Sometimes you think that, and I don't know, I think it's something with the brain, right? Sometimes you think that, oh, this spelling is correct, and you actually think it's correct, but then you now go and post it. Somebody will now come and call you and say, please put that down. This the boss just said you should put it down. You feel so ashamed, because I feel like that's one of the like shameful things that I think that I've been corrected for. Like, when you make the wrong typography or make errors, it's so shameful, guys. So please always make sure you go back and cross check whenever you make your flyers. And then also, this is the worst of them all, using blurry and low quality pictures. That thing makes me cringe, because like, why would you be using low quality pictures? Anyways, I don't blame some people, because they don't know where to find like quality pictures for their designs. And a bonus video that is coming together with this course, I'm going to show you how you can get high quality pictures for your graphic design. And I'm sure some people, they don't use Canva Pro, so they don't have access to all those high quality pictures or nice pictures, right? So I'm going to show you how you can use get quality high quality images for your designs. And then also using too many colors and clashing colors. Don't try to use purple and now use yellow again. No, please always try to ask questions, right? Ask people, oh, is this good? You say when you're looking at it, you know that it doesn't go purple and yellow, please. And then also using hard to read fonts. Don't try to say, oh, I want to be creative, I want this design to look very mad, like this design has to look mad. You now go and use cursive. You use one kind of cursive design that nobody can see, only you can see that design. Please don't try to be using hard to read fonts. You don't have to be too complex, right? We know you are trying to be creative, that's great, but also try to make sure that your fonts are legible, so that your audience, they will see whatever it is that you're writing on the flyer, not the one that you are having events, you now put 10th of December, you now use cursive fonts, then your people, they will now be coming for the event 19th of December, they will say that it's 19th that they saw on the flyer. Please make sure that you don't use hard to read fonts, right? Make sure your fonts are very legible. There are so many legible fonts that are nice, like this font that I use here in this presentation, for example, is called DM Sans. It's really good. DM Sans, Open Sans, I love using them because they're really clear and nice, right? And then, yeah, that's about that. And also graphic design tools. So if you are not a pro in graphic design, you just started learning how to create flyers, these are the things that you should do, right? Number one, maintain consistency in your font choice. So always try to be consistent with your fonts. For example, you are managing a particular brand and then the owner of the brand did not tell you, oh, use this kind of font, use this kind of font. You should be the one to not tell yourself that, oh, I have to be consistent with the fonts that I use for this brand. So you can go ahead to pick a font for them, or you ask the owner in charge, oh, do you like this font? This is the font that I want to be using from now on, right? So be consistent with your font choice, so that when we open your Instagram, we don't see different. We'll see one big font here, we'll see another one here. No, people also like aesthetics. When I go into some Instagram pages, I just love the way they look, because I mean, they look so nice. They have really nice fonts, really nice color combination. So put that into consideration as well. It's not every time you'll be, I know it's good to create nice content, but also look out for your color combinations, your fonts, simple things like that. And they say that it's all these small foxes that spoil the vine, or however they said that quote. I don't know. So yeah, secondly, carefully proofread your text to ensure accuracy and eliminate errors before finalizing your design. So I know that you are rushing to post that money and you're rushing to write the designs, but make sure you go back to the design and read it and thoroughly go through it. And then what I do is that I always ask somebody to help me look at it, because sometimes your own eyes can be deceiving because you have been dwelling on that design for a long time. So you feel like, oh, everything is correct, it's good to go, let me just go and post it. Sometimes your eyes can confuse you. So you just go and give somebody else and say, oh, please help me check this out. Let me check if this everything is correct, right? Make sure you always proofread, so that your CEO or whoever is in charge will not come and drag you. Because imagine your CEO is looking through your Instagram page and now see something, one blunder that you made there. They will be so angry. They'll be like, oh my God, this is the person I'm paying their salary. So make sure you always try to proofread your graphic designs, right? And then also choose a color that complements the overall theme of your design. So make sure that your color combination is always on point, right? Don't try to use so many clashing colors. And then also save your designs in appropriate file format to ensure quality and compatibility. So now sometimes some people want to design posters. Posters are different from flyers. Posters have their own dimension size, and that's one thing that I recommend that you should go and learn as well. It's not something to learn as much. You just check on Canva and then you see all the size. They already wrote it down there. So Instagram size is 1080 times 1080. So let's say you want to create a poster, that's a different size on its own, because sometimes posters can have so many infos, and then if you use and that Instagram size design to create a poster, you will find out that everything, all the information in the flyer is clustered because you use the wrong format. So make sure you always use the right format for your design, right? And then also save it in the right format as well. And then also pay attention to your typography readability. Make sure that when you look at your flyer, it's easy to read, it's easy to scan through. Make sure that the message, you pass the message across very easily, right? Make sure that you don't try to be putting one text here, put text in the middle, put text in the center, put text on top, put text down. Try to make everything centralized. And I will show you that in the Canva video that we're going to post in later today. And also make sure to use high quality and sharp images. So for your flyers, make sure that the pictures are high quality. Don't use pixelated images. You know, some images that you see that they are dots, that they look like as if they've been brought from one 1960 or 1920 album. Don't be using all those old pictures, please. I rather you don't even use pictures at all, because those are the things that get some people angry. Like some audience, they'll be like, I beg, let me unfollow this page. Look how ugly picture is this morning. Don't spoil their morning, don't spoil their afternoons and their evenings. So make sure you use high quality and sharp images for your graphic flyers. And now, caution, 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 caution. You might not like what you see in the next slide. So let's go. So you guys just take a look, indulge yourself. Look at this. Look at this. Does it look good in your eyes? Look at all the flyers. Look at them. They don't look good. They don't look pretty, right? So now I'm going to point out some mistakes. In fact, there are so many mistakes. In fact, this thing is like, it's turning my eyes. I can't really see right now. But anyways, now from the first one, you can see this flyer, this blue and white flyer here, right? Now their font started from the beginning and landed at the end. Whenever you are writing your font for your graphic flyers, make sure that it's in the middle. Don't try to put your font in one end and put it at the other end again. That is just, see, error. You can see that it's error. See where they wrote this, they are American something something. No, don't try to do that. And then also another thing that you can notice here again, please just start writing all the errors that you notice in the comment section, so that I will know that you guys are following and you are learning, because I've pointed out a lot of things that you should do and you should not do. So just start pointing them out in the comment section. Just tell me what you see that is very wrong here. Now, the color combination is wrong. How will you use red and now use yellow and now use gray and now use white and now use blue in one design? Please, this is wrong, right? I'm not saying that you guys are going to do this, but I'm just trying to point out the errors that people make commonly. And then also, what else do I see here again? See, the fonts are not even legible like that. Like, they are legible, they are big, but for some reason I cannot see them. Maybe it's because of the color code or whatever it is that they use, right? So see, this is number one error. Don't do this. X, this is cancelled. Then the second one, I think this is the worst, because they are using gradient color, and then they use a gradient color background for the flyer, and then they are now using a gradient color to write the font. It's just like using what they just did here, just like using black background and they're using black fonts, and then you don't now see anything. Good. So you can see this is wrong. This is very wrong. And then on that thing that you can see here, you can see wrong, very, very bad images, pixelated, ugly. Very, in fact, this is ugly. This is really ugly. And then you can see some typography errors as well. You can see that the whole design, nothing is centralized. We have some designs in the middle, we have some at the top, we have some at the side. Nothing is aligned here. So please, and we don't even have, some of the things here are not legible. Like now I cannot see this is wrong. And then now, one other thing that you should always take note of, don't try to use like capital letter, you now use small letter. So let's say you want to write, no, please, just try to make sure that the first words of your text, they are either capital letters, or you make everything no, you don't make everything small. The first letter must be capitalized, and then the rest can be small letters, or the first letter of each word can be capitalized. So put that in mind as well. And then this other one, this third one, I feel like this is even the best of them all. I don't even know, but see, it still has a lot of errors. They use a lot of font here. They use some very, how will you use neon on neon? You can't use neon green and use neon yellow. That's wrong. That's already rubbish. And I think this is even neon orange too. I don't know, but this is wrong, right? And then whenever you want to do designs, you want to put designs on your background like this, make sure you always try to like make them transparent a bit, because this is all over the place. But anyways, that's about that. So I hope we learned a lot of things from this class. What you should do when you're designing your flyers, what you shouldn't do, and a whole lot of things. I hope you have learned a lot and you're going to apply them when you are doing your flyers, right? And then yeah, thank you very, very much. As I promised, this class was going to be very short. So let me know your thoughts. How was the class for you? Did you enjoy it? Did you learn something new? If you did, let me see what you learned in the comment section. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone, and I'll see you next week in our module 3. So yeah, bye.